Hello everyone, I just purchased a Swisstech Leicht precision fixed blade from Walmart this morning, and I am going to unbox it with you. I have not opened this up yet. I figured we'll take the plunge together, but I'm just going to show you the packaging a little bit just so we can see what we're dealing with here. And again, this is the Swisstech Leicht, L-E-I-C-H-T. Not really sure what that is. Okay, so we have premium D2 blade steel, full tang. Let's see. We have a hammer end, canvas micarta, and premium hard sheath. Now, all those things are lovely, but the one caveat there is the D2. Well, it's not premium steel. It's not a bad steel. No complaints here. But of course, not all D2 is the same. A lot of it goes to the heat treating. This might be very good, might not be very good. We don't know till it's actually used for quite a while. So let's take a look here. The hard sheath I've actually seen on some other videos, and it looks pretty good. Give you an idea of some of the stats on this. Blade thickness, 0.1 inch. So it's actually a little bit of a thin blade. It looks like it would have a thicker blade stock, to be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised. It has a tactile coating, which I'm assuming because the D2 can rust pretty easily if it's not cared for. 2.5 ounces with the 2.75 inch blade length, so it's pretty light, not bad. And let's see. So, looks pretty good. Let's get to it. Open it up here. And then we have basically a summary of what's on the box. Tactile coated D2 steel blade, spine jimping, full tang construction. Let's see. Premium canvas micarta handle, premium hard sheath, and hammering pommel. I actually like the idea of the hammering pommel, gotta tell you. Okay, so we just get a knife here to cut some of these things because we need a knife to get into the knife. And I will be using my Spyderco PM2. Seems like whenever I make videos, the PM2 is with me. Interesting. Leave that right here off camera. Okay, take this out. And see what else is here. We have the sheath, and we have a little bit of cordage here to tie on here. I actually am going to put something on there. Right now I'm thinking of putting a small paracord sheath a la the Folds Minimalist kind of style, but I'm not sure yet. I mean, I guess I could use this and braid this myself. Might not be bad, but there's really not too much elastic in it. I don't know. I'll think about that, but we'll keep that in the box for now. At any rate, it's nice of them to give it to us. And then we have the sheath there. Hard plastic sheath. Seems pretty decent. And let's see. It looks like this can be reversed. Can it not be reversed? I don't know. We'll find out though, won't we? Oh, actually, you know what? It can be reversed. Oh, I see. Yeah, the screws are right there. They actually showed that in a picture I had seen of it on the website. You would just put those screws there, take those out, and then you screw them into these right here so you can have it scout carry. Check out my recent video yesterday on scout carry. So let's see how this fits in here. Am I putting this in right? Yeah. That is a very, very tight fit. Yeah, that's going to have some break-in period right there. I actually had to check it like twice to make sure I wasn't putting it in the wrong way, but actually I was putting it in the wrong way. Oh my god. I am a buffoon. Okay, so that explains why it didn't fit. It actually does fit. Retention's not that great, of course, but that could be because I just shoved it in the wrong way. You should have told me I was doing it the wrong way. So, there we go. So, yeah, that's not great. Okay. So, onto the knife, shall we? So, just to kind of recheck everything, because sometimes the numbers aren't as they should be. We have a 6-inch knife here. And from the top of the handle, right here, because that's what we care about for legal purposes where I live, those communists. We have 2.75 inches from the tip right to the top of the handle, and the cutting edge is just a little, well, actually just about 2.5 inches. So they were right on with everything, which is nice. Got the 0.1 inch blade stock thickness, which I got to tell you, if somebody told me to guess, I probably would have guessed it was a little thicker. Maybe it's because of the smaller profile of the knife, but I don't know. It actually looks fine. Jimping, I love jimping. It's nice that they have it right here, and they also have it further up. Very cool. The coating looks a little strange. But you know what, though? It's there for functional purposes. So I'm okay with it. Although I do have my doubts about how it's going to hold up. But I guess time will tell with that. Not sure what kind of screw. This actually looks like you can use a regular screwdriver on that screw where the lanyard goes. Oh, did I mention it has a lanyard hole? So you have like a regular screw there. This one looks like it's captured. Not sure what size that one would be. And then, like I said, if you look at it in my hands, if I put my index finger there, not really any real estate for the pinky. Which is funny because it presents like a much bigger knife than a minimalist, but it feels smaller than the minimalist. But it's about the same size. Strange. I don't know, maybe it's because it's the blade profile. It seems like it's a very thick profile. I don't know, but I do like the contouring of the handle, though. It's very comfortable. The jimping is like right in between. It's very useful. It gives you good traction on there. The micarta handles, these will probably go better as time goes by. They don't feel like canvas micarta. Usually when the other knives I have that have canvas micarta, they feel a little bit rougher. This almost feels more like linen micarta, to be honest with you. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like canvas micarta, because when I saw it was canvas micarta, I was like, oh wow, canvas micarta. That's how you know you're a knife nerd, when you get excited about canvas micarta. I do like those the red inserts, those G10 inserts. That's sharp. Pun fully intended. And then you have that knife pommel, that pommel at the end, which is nice. You gotta kind of tap something down. That's nice. So when I was thinking about buying this, and I thought about it for a while. I mean, I first thought about buying this probably a month ago, because I kind of go back and forth on purchases. And I wanted to check out the Swisstech knives to see how they are. And when I saw this one in particular, I'm like, I'm looking for like the perfect fixed blade. This is not the perfect fixed blade, but neither are a lot of the ones that I bought, and I still bought them anyway, and I enjoyed many of them. So I said, I'm going to take a shot on this one, and I figured you guys might like to see some information on it also. I'll show you some more close-ups of it. I figured you might like to see it. So I bought it, and the thing that was like the final decider for me was, I think this has the potential to be as good as a minimalist, which is like high praise coming from me. Now, sometimes you can get the minimalist. Actually, sometimes near the holidays, I've gotten some for like $15. But typically, in most of the year, sometimes you'll see a sale for $21 or $22, but they're usually about $30. This was $34.97. With tax, it came to like $37 something for me. So it was more than like the typical minimalist, but I figured, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try, because it's something a little different, and I did want to try the fixed blade. So it is pretty cool. Well, I guess I'll have to try it out and report back to you guys, see how it is, how it holds up. Like I said, I'm especially curious about this coating. Now, I've seen higher quality knives. Well, you know what, I'm not even going to say higher quality knives. I have seen more expensive knives, because this might be a fantastic quality once we get into it. I have seen more expensive knives that show quite a bit of wear afterwards, and that's fine as long as it offers some protection for the blade, but I'm just kind of curious to see how it wears. Same thing with the micarta. This is like really smooth micarta. Not really loving that, you know. And you know what's strange? This side feels rougher than the other side. Now it's not rough, mind you. Let's even change the word rough. Let's say textured. This one has like more texture than this side. Like if I had to rate the texture from like 1 being totally smooth and 10 being like bordering on sandpaper, like this would be like a 1. It's really, really smooth. This one, maybe a 2.5, maybe a 3, because there is some texture. It's weird. It's like they weren't finished, which makes me wonder now, are there some of these floating around that really do feel like your, you know, canvas micarta, like how you'd actually kind of feel like it would be, or like, you know, which is kind of like burlap micarta, really. It's kind of strange. On the bright side, though, I just got to say one thing. I like the way they sanded it down here, so like it doesn't have like any corners or anything. So that's nice. It does go right into the G10. I think I would have probably liked the red G10 a little bit more if it was actually like the same size as the scales, or maybe if they had the scales come out a little more and he just had the red on this side. I mean, it's not like it makes a hot spot or anything, but I think I would have liked that a little more. But that's nitpicking. I don't think you can make a knife video unless you nitpick. You have to nitpick about something. So I am going to use this. I'm going to start carrying it today, actually. I'm looking forward to it. And we'll see how it goes, and I'll get back to you guys in, I don't know, a month or two, and see how it holds up over the time. All right, I will talk to you later. Have a good one.